we are going to understand Business Studies, chapter number 10, International Business. International business means external trade. In previous chapter, we understand internal trade. What is the meaning of internal trade? Trade within country. But the meaning of external trade is buying and selling of goods or services beyond the geographical limits of a country. That means trade between two countries. The types of international trades are export, import, entry port. Exports means selling goods or services to foreign countries. Import means buying goods from foreign countries. Services also buying from the foreign countries. Entry port means re export. That means import goods from one country but not for the consumption, but for exporting to the another country. For example, we import goods from China but not for consumption in home country but to export in Japan. So this is the example of entry port. The features of international business. Involvement of two countries are necessary in case of international business. That means minimum two countries should be involved in case of international business. Payment is made in foreign currency. That means payment for imported goods is made in foreign currency and payment for export is also received in foreign currency. These are the two basic features of international business. Then, what are the problems we are facing in international business? The main problems, the main issues are legal procedure. International business involved lengthy, complicated, and lot of permissions of the government for exporting and importing of goods and services. So it include legal procedures, restrictions. Second problem faced in international business is restrictions. International business is not free as internal trade. It involves lengthy process, like for example we have to take the license for importing and exporting the goods. So there are some restrictions. High risk. High risk is also involved in case of international business. Risk of goods through ships, risk of damage of goods in transit, etc., due to long distance. Different languages. Different languages are spoken and written in different countries. So, here traders are appointed to understand the foreign language. Arrangement of foreign currency is also necessary and it also involves lengthy procedure. Difference between internal trade and external trade, which is very important. Internal trade means buying and selling of goods within same country. External trade means buying and selling beyond the geographical limits of a country. So, in internal trade, one country is involved. In external trade, minimum two countries involved. In internal trade, there is low risk. In external trade, there is high risk. The currency used in internal trade, the payment and the receipt in home currency only. But in external trade, payment made and received in foreign currency only. Procedure. The procedure of internal trade is no long procedure. No formalities have to be completed. But in case of external trade, long procedures have to be completed. Mode of transport. In internal trade, road, railway, mode of transport can be used for the movement of goods. But in case of external trade, sea transport, air transport are used. This chapter is very important in case of business perspective. If any business wants to deal with the goods or services with foreign country, so they have to keep all these points in their mind. I also want to include one important topic here: international business versus domestic business. For example, the nationality of the buyer and the seller. In domestic, they have same nationality, but in case of international business, both have different nations. I also want to share the benefits of international business. Here, the benefits of external trade to nations, to firms. Firstly, benefits to the nation. Earning of foreign exchange. External trade helps foreign exchange earning, which can be used in importing of goods and services. More efficient use of resources. We can use other nation resources also. Improving growth prospectus and employment potential. International business also increase the standard of living. Benefits to firms. Prospectus of higher profit. International business, we know that, is more profitable than domestic business because price of domestic market are low than international market. Increased capacity utilization. Companies involved in external trade increase production capacity. Prospectus for prospects for growth. Way out of way out from intense competition in domestic market. Improved business vision. All these points explain that international business have benefits towards nations, towards firm. So, the crux of international business is buying and selling of goods between two countries. It also increase the standards of living of the consumers. It also provide many benefits to the nations, to the firms also who are involving in the international business.